The lesson that took me the longest to learn is that in order to receive, you must first give to others. The reason it was so hard for me to understand this concept is because I grew up in a household of immigrant parents that escaped war in the late 80s and early 90s in East Africa. They didn't have much of an opportunity to dream. It's very hard for your mind to wander off when there is a high sense of urgency to survive. This constant state of living in survival mode is a form of energy, and so in return, that energy ends up getting passed down to the children. Instead of inheriting a trust fund or a family business, I was passed down a fear towards life and a feeling of inadequacy towards myself. Now, I do want to make one thing clear. I am not victim blaming. I find it quite impossible to do so since I do not see myself as a victim. My parents did as best as they knew how to. I wouldn't trade any of the circumstances that I experienced in the past for the wisdom that I acquired along the way. Talk about being grateful for your journey. One of the key components to living an abundant life is to act as if you have everything already. If all of your needs and wants were taken care of, then you would give more to others. This doesn't just mean money as most would think. There are things that are just as valuable as money, if not more, like giving people your time and energy, lending a helping hand, or providing someone with an opportunity, or giving information away on the internet for free. If an abundant person gave everything away, including their money, they would get it all right back. Because in life, you don't get what you want, you get a reflection of who you are. And since their energy is always producing more and more, it only makes sense that an abundant person would attract more abundance. Recently, a shift occurred within me where I felt as if I wasn't being of service to the world. All of my creative endeavors in the past felt as if I was only stroking my own ego and I wasn't being of service to humanity. I now feel a call to give more to others. If I truly want to live an abundant life, then I must give everything I have to the world. I've been through challenging times, more internal battles than on the outside, and for me to overcome all of that and not share the information would be selfish. So though it took me long to understand that we all have a duty of helping one another, from this day forward, I am committed to being of service to my brothers and sisters, which are all of you. If you are faced with resistance and dealing with lack in your own life, then try asking yourself, what can I possibly do for others? And I guarantee you miracles will begin to present themselves in your life. Guys, I'm Haben Godefa. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you want to hear more about the information we discussed in today's video, down below is a link to my newsletter, which I like to describe as a contemporary discussion on creative expression and self-development. Until next time, I love you all.